Hey guys, what's up? I got an RU match for you today against TheBlaringBlue. We had this match like 2 weeks ago, so it's kind of old, but that doesn't make it not good. So I'm gonna lead off my Rotom. I figured this Leaf Stone is gonna do a nice chunk of damage, and it does. But he does have the Ice Punch, of course, so he's gonna go for that, and that's gonna do some pretty big damage to my Rotom. But that's not too big of a deal. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the Leaf Storm again while he switches out into his Mandibuzz. I probably should have switched out, but I really didn't want to take the risk that he'd stay in and hit whatever I switch in pretty hard, because he'd probably change moves to, like, Wild Charge or something like that. So that's gonna do like absolutely nothing, and I'm gonna switch it to my own Mandibuzz because I don't want to get hit with like a knockoff or a Brave Bird or something, and I know Mandibuzz will be able to take it. Because Mandibuzz is ridiculously defensive. It's pretty annoying to deal with, to be honest. I mean, it's only got like what, 3 weaknesses, and yeah. Well, I mean, it's like electric, ice, and rock. Rock's not too common. Stealth rocks, obviously, but well, I mean, Stone Edge is fairly. I don't know. I'm gonna go be dragged up to my Rotom. I'm gonna just go for the Volt Switch and switch up to my Dugtrio. Oh, he goes for the Brave Bird. I was sort of thinking he'd go for the knockoff, but then again, it makes sense that he'd go for the Brave Bird just to get the kill. But yeah, I'm gonna go for the Stone Edge, thinking maybe he won't switch out because he thinks of Arena Trap. I don't know. Some people don't know that it doesn't work on flying / levitators. But anyways, so I'm going to go with my Slow King, and he's going to close combat me, and that's going to do very little damage, and he's going to hurt himself with the Rocky Helmet that I have on, which aesthetically actually makes sense because Slow King actually does wear a rather pointy helmet, although I think you would just be smart enough to avoid it if you want to not take damage from it. Anyways, I'm going to go for the Toxic, expecting him to go back out to his Mandibuzz. Doesn't really matter what he will go out to, actually, to be honest, because yeah, I'd be able to deal with it with Toxic. He's going to go for the Roost, which is not exactly good, but I have my Mandibuzz in here because I really still do not want to get hit by Knockoff. I figure, I don't know if he's going to want to switch out, but I'm going to go for the Knockoff anyways, and yeah, he's going to stay in, and that's going to do nothing, but that's fine because Brave Bird really wouldn't have done that much damage anyways. So he's going to blow me right back up to my Slow King. I'm still worried about getting knocked off. I know Slow King will be nice with a Rocky Helmet later on, so I'm going to go back into my Mandibuzz, and he is indeed going to go for the knockoff again. It's going to do another like 9 damage, so that's fine. He's getting hurt by Toxic more and more, so I'm going to go for the Brave Bird because I figure he's probably going to want to Whirlwind me again, or maybe Roost. I'm going to get a critical hit. I don't think that, it might have mattered because, Mandibuzz doesn't have that great attack or, stuff like that, or investment ever. But yeah, that's fine. He's gonna go into his Electivire. I should have went for the Whirlwind, but I didn't realize he was substituting Electivire, though I should have figured that from his leftovers. It's kind of popular now with Sub Punch and Ice Punch, and either Thunder Punch or Wild Charge. Thunder Punch is more popular because it doesn't have the recoil that you don't really need to be taking when you're losing health with Sub. So I went for the Brave Bird, and it actually doesn't break. I figured it would. But no, it doesn't, and yeah, so I'm gonna have to go for the second one, take the hit. What I really should have done, is just gone into my Slow King, which I do now, while he goes for the Ice Punch. Even if he went for Thunder Punch, as you can see here, it's not gonna kill me, and he would have killed himself through the sub with Rocky Helmet, so I wouldn't have even had to deal with it. But that was my mistake. Definitely gonna do that next time. I am really enjoying this Slow King, by the way. It's really nice. This and like Tangrowth are really good with it because they take physical hits that make contact, like close combats and things like that. And they have regenerators, so they can just they don't even need to stay in. They can switch out on the predicted switch and be healed up pretty much all the damage they just took. And it's extra damage. Don't really need leftovers unless you're fixing special hitters. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to my Sheldon after he takes out my Mandibuzz, and I'm gonna go for the Hone Claws because this is actually a sort of hybrid offensive, not really offensive set. I'm not really sure of the EVs. I think it might actually be max attack, max speed. I'm not certain on that because I know I have a bunch. I have one that's the sort of standard Dragon Claw, Toxic, Rest Talk. or Wish Protect. Sorry, this one's a Rest Talk, Hone Claws, Dragon Rush. Because of the boosted accuracy, I don't really need to worry about the missing, and it's got the flinch chance, which leads me to believe that I did put max speed in this because, you know, obviously flinch only works when you're faster. Even though it has really bad speed, it is going to be faster than most walls, which is what people are expecting this to be. So anyways, here I'm going to go for the rest because I figure I need to get this toxic out of the way, and he's not going to be able to really two-hit KO me. And so, yeah, I have, you know, 2 chances to get a Dragon Rush, which should be fine, but he crits me here, and yeah, that's not very nice. And of course, Sleep Talk gives me Home Claws and not Dragon Rush, so yeah. Well, he's going to take me out with another Bug Buzz, and that's the end of my Shogun. I was hoping it would do a little better, but yeah, I really should have just taken it out, but then again, I wasn't expecting it critted. It should have worked out better. I don't know. 66% chance to get my Dragon Rush, essentially. But, I don't know. Whatever. So I'm going to have to go into my Pikachu to fake out, and I get a crit, which is helpful, but, you know, that's what happens sometimes, just like he just got a crit. So then I'm going to go to my Rotom to fodder, and then go to my Dugtrio to finish it off with Sucker Punch. I'm going to send in this Alakazam. I figured this Alakazam is going to have like Calm Mind or Substitute because I just used Sucker Punch and I'm locked into it. So yeah, but he's actually going to just go for the Psychic, and I'm like, what? Who does that? Really? Like, you're really going to switch into a Dugtrio that's locked in, and you're going to... So that was stupid. But yeah, so I am just going to go for the Scald, and I'm going to take the Shadow Ball. Not very well, but that's fine. I'm going to get a Special Defense drop. Doesn't matter at all, because he's just going to be able to kill me with a Psychic. I am going to go into my Dugtrio again, still thinking that he's going to, you know, Calm Mind or Substitute or something. He's going to win the Speed tie. I went for the Earthquake because I am Choice Bandit, so I'm locked in, and I wanted to be able to hit his Sock once he came in afterwards. But yeah, no, like I said, he just went for the Psychic again. I don't really know what he was doing. I really could have just easily killed him and taken the match very easily because, you know, with just Sock alive, my Slowking's at full health and there's really nothing he can do to me. So I don't know why he just went for the attack unless he doesn't have Sub or Calm Mind, but that's kind of odd. I don't know. I was really expecting him to have it because, again, why else would he switch in, right? He could have just went into Sock and like went for the Earthquake or something and threatened, well, not threatened my Slowking, but been able to. I don't know. It was a weird finish. I really don't understand why you would go into an Alakazam on a Dugtrio that's locked into Sucker Punch when you don't have non-attacking moves. So, oh well, that's the game. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys tomorrow.